Motos are posted. Motos are posted. Have a look. You see, motos are posted. We're gonna. Hey, I'm gonna close the half track here for Striders. So Striders, gonna last couple gates up there for everybody, and we are gonna start Strider practice down here.
Digestive issues can disrupt your daily life, but expert help is closer than you think. GI Alliance of Illinois, named Illinois' top physician's practice in gastroenterology by Castle Connolly, offers fast access to board-certified GI specialists. With appointments available now, answers and worries have never been easier. Take this first step towards feeling like yourself again. Schedule your visit today at gi-appointment.com.
When you host with Cutwater canned cocktails, expect company. Entertain effortlessly. Cutwater, real cocktails, perfectly mixed. Copyright 2026, Cutwater Spirits, San Diego, California. Enjoy responsibly.
Bring the beats with Premium. Download and bring your music anywhere so you can dance to high-quality music without hearing ads. Mix up your playlist with song recommendations from Smart Shuffle, or take total control of your listening with unlimited skips and repeats. Experience music without limits. Tap the banner to get started.
All right, if you're having problems getting live motos, you come down here, the announcer stand here. There's a QR code. Take a picture of that. It goes right to it. So you can try that if you're having any problems. I'm having the same issue with mine direct, but this one does work down by me.
Turn it up. You mean last years? I was just trying to be nice.
Thank you,
I know down there it's hard to hear.
Yeah, I just turned it up. We'll see if it works out.
I'm heading down there.
Again, if you have problems getting your live motos there, QR code up here does work. Yeah, the QR code here is working. So if you have problems, just shoot this and it'll come up. Also, if you go to TheHillBMX.com, go to the hamburger in the corner, click that thing, it'll pop up there as well. For some reason, the USA BMX link is not working. But at least I can say I tried. I'm sorry, but I gotta move on with my own life. I can't have you fix yourself, but at least I can say I tried. I'm sorry, but I gotta move on with my own life. I tear my heart open, I throw myself shut, and my weakness
Doritos Cool Ranch. Unmistakable crunch. Kick of ranch you can't miss. Iconic for a reason. Doritos Cool Ranch. For the bold. Tap the banner to learn more.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like the hospitality manager at a five-star hotel.
So I just checked into room 318, but someone was in there.
Room 318. Oh, you were supposed to be booked in 813, which is now booked.
So what do we do?
How about, rock, paper, scissors, let me get the bed.
This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
Love paying shipping and delivery fees just to wait weeks for your package? We didn't think so. That's why Lowe's delivers fast and free. All My Lowe's Rewards and My Lowe's Pro Rewards members enjoy free delivery and free same-day delivery of eligible orders. Yep, you heard right. Same day, too. That's just another way members get more at Lowe's. Same day applies to orders over $25. Subject to availability. Restrictions and terms at Lowe's.com/shipping terms.
Hey y'all, this is singer-songwriter Riley Green, and my idea of a good time is grabbing a guitar, a few good friends, and some cold and smooth Busch Lights. Pick up a case of your own this weekend. No guitar needed.
Busch. Enjoy responsibly. 2024 Anheuser-Busch Busch Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This is Jermaine Fowler, author of the Humanity Archive, recovering the soul of Black history from a whitewashed American myth. Through telling the stories of the human experience, I am always seeking to show, as Frederick Douglass said, that a smile has no nation, and a tear has no nationality, and that immaterial things like music and art and stories can bring us together and bridge the gap of our differences. Listen today on Spotify.
Hey, this is David Senra, and you should check out my new podcast, David Senra, right here on Spotify. On the podcast, I sit down with the greatest business founders and extreme winners, people like Daniel Ek, Michael Dell, and James Dyson. Check out David Senra now, right here on Spotify.
I'm David Begnaud. For years, I've told stories about people at their worst and at their best. But behind every headline, every success, every big name, there's usually one person most of us never hear about. The one who believed first. On The Person Who Believed in Me, I sit down with people like Oprah, Nick Cannon, Ava DuVernay, and Charlie Puth. I start with a simple question. Who believed in you before the world did? The answers are personal, unexpected, and deeply human. Because no one gets there alone. Listen to The Person Who Believed in Me, right here on Spotify.
Listen up, riders and parents. This is your riders meeting. This is a USA BMX sanctioned race. We will be following all the rules and regulations set forth by USA BMX and ask that all riders and families do the same. Motos have been posted and corrections have been announced. All of the information you need is on those moto sheets. We ask that all moto sheets be left up during the course of the race, as riders refer to them throughout the event. In checking your motos, make sure that the number that is on the moto sheet matches what is on your bike. If not, you may not be scored when you cross the finish line. Riders, it is your responsibility to be in the gate on time. You have been given lane assignments and must start from that assigned lane. Any rider not doing so may be disqualified. If you are not ready or have any problem in the gate, you must signal the starter by placing your front wheel over the gate. That will signal our starter to wait, and a track official will take care of the problem. Once the starter's command has begun, it may not be stopped for any reason. Only riders 5 and under can be assisted on the gate, and that assistance can only be the rear wheel held between the knees. 3 riders down before the first obstacle is an automatic restart. Riders, if you go down during the course of the race and are not injured, please jump up, as we have other races following. If you are injured, however, please stay down and we will assist you. Our track officials will be watching for fouls. If you feel you have been fouled during the race, you have 10 motos in which to lodge a protest with the head officials. Our officials will be watching for riders intentionally impeding another rider within the first 30 feet and the entire last straightaway. So keep it clean, riders. We will be qualifying riders as designated on the moto sheets or by announced corrections. If you have any question as to whether you qualified, please return to the scores table for clarification. Whenever possible, USA BMX uses a video review system for recording close finishes. If you would like a video review of your finish, please return to the scores table immediately following your race to make that request. USA BMX exists for the enjoyment of the kids and families that make up our sport. Please be courteous to every member of our extended BMX family, and good luck to all of the racers.
Yours are allowed up here, like. You said what? We're gonna what?
Dad! 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 Hey, Dad! Can you interview me now? Right now? In the second round?
If you want to participate in a parade lap, head on up to the starting hill. Otherwise, we're going to get the opens up there and staging. That's you, Super Cooper. You're in the open class. Striders. We're going to get you guys lined up here. We're going to do the parade lap in just about 5 minutes, maybe.
We got to run those Striders. We're doing Striders and then usually it's yeah.
Dad.
I need.
Also, if you would like to be a corner marshal today, come on down, give me a wave. Corner 1, 2, or 3. The big giant benefit of corner 2 is you get to see my smiling face the whole time. Get to wave to me as much as you want. We could exchange good jokes that are usually unrepeatable anywhere else, but good jokes nonetheless. So 3 people volunteer for corners. That'd be awesome. And we can get this thing rocking and rolling once the parade lap goes. All right, we got a corner 3 corner marshal set up. We just need for 2 and 1.
Just a heads up.
So again, if you can't hear me too well, let me know. I try to adjust this as much as possible.
I realized that. Yes, thank you.
That happened before I figured it out. Sorry. Thank you, riders. We have got 43 motos today. Going to be a good one today. Clouds in and out, the sun decently warm out. Should be a nice one for some good racing action out here. Going to get the striders all lined up there. We're going to have 6 striders. A couple 3-year-olds and some 4-year-olds up there today. We're going to get them lined up over here on the third straightaway. Should have all of our open classes up and staging, along with cruisers. Novices, start working your way up there. I started something a little bit different last week, where in between the second go-around and the main events, I interview somebody involved with the track in some way, either a rider or someone that volunteers and helps out. So I will be doing that at some point today between the second motos and the main events. Take up a little bit of time there. You got the little guys up there on the track, the Moto 1 off and rolling. We got Francesca, Weston, Braden, and Gemma out there. Missing one of them. Couple lined up there, getting ready to go. Colton and Nico coming out of that final turn, though. I believe that's Francesca Best. Battling it out with Gemma Regan. Is that Braden there in that 2 spot? I think so. Can't tell, no number plate, but I'm going to guess that's who it is. To the finish line. The Best. Francesca, Frankie Girl Best gets that one. Got the 3-year-olds out there heading in that final turn. Nico and Colton battling it out as much as they can. I think I see a Mohawk in that lead right there, blue Mohawk. Gonna head down that final straightaway. Gonna get motos heading up the stage in there. You guys want to check out photos being taken today? Power Slide Photography on Facebook. And Power Slide _ photography, I believe, on Instagram. John will be out here taking some photos today. You'll see him here and there. Balance bikes all wrapped up. We're going to head up to the hill there. Starting with your open classes, Moto 3. Get them locked and loaded there up on the starting hill. Corner marshals, get this thing off and rolling. We need one for corner 1 and one for corner 2. Anybody want to volunteer for a couple corners? And right there.
I got a chair. Walking wounded. I got chairs.
Corner marshals, anybody want to volunteer for corner 1, corner 2? Pays very well in thank yous and praise. We got somebody for corner 1. All right, we're ready to roll here. Getting our walkie-talkies all settled in. Get some corner marshals there to help out. Thank you very, very much. I will be here in corner 2, watching myself, watching people in case somebody goes down, falls, whatever. Keeping myself company like I do on a normal Saturday. Anyways, gate popping and dropping, 7-8 open class. We're going to be taking 2 to a main event, moto number 3. Let's start heading up there with the rest of the motos. We got Sace Brace, Ike, Nitzlace, Reyes, and Claywell. State 5, Claywell leading this one. 64, Sace Brace. He's got some talent coming up the backside there. Ike pushing hard to get that 2 spot so she doesn't have to come back and transfer out of the second moto there. Putting a challenge there in that 2 spot. 64, Sace Brace. Claywell right now on the getaway. Going to be your first transfer on out. See who gets that second one going down there. Brace going to get it done. Got the 17 leading this one. Wadarchek. Little Woody. Got Tasbeer, got Locke, got Mikos. That's battling bros right there out front. You'll see those guys going at it every time. Little Woody with Darchek taking 1 to a main event. He's going to get it done. And one and only transfer on out of Moto 4. Moto 5, 11-12 open. We got Brown, Whitaker, and Fari. 5 of Fari. Right now, Whitaker has been training all winter, looking so much faster this year around in that 2 spot. Gold Cup 1, Brown in that 3 spot. Total points action coming out of that final turn there. Looks like it's going to be Fari going to get that 1 if he keeps the rubber side down. Whitaker going to be your 2. 13-14 open class. We got that NAG 15 rider. Massa leading this one. It's like 2 riders shutting her down a little bit. Just kind of coasting around through there. We got Claywell, IMS, IMC. I don't know how to say that. We'll call him Devin. To the finish line. The NAG 15 gets the 1 spot. The B plate, Claywell, and the 550. Max Early leading this one on out of moto number 7, 15-16 open. We got Nolan, we got Crane in that 2-3 spot. Twisted Racing's Crane getting a little loose there in that 3 spot down that 3rd straightaway. Early going to coast around home for the win. It's going to be Nolan and Crane, 2-3. 9-10 girls. Miss Smiley herself out there. Aria Rogers with that 1 spot. Miracle Girl Rogers in that 2. Fiona Regan in that 3 spot. Total points action. To the finish line, looks like it's going to be Arya. At Illinois 9 is going to be your 1. Rogers 2. Regan 3. 21-30. Women cruisers. Samantha Mulville straight out of military. Straight to the lead. Got Regan, Tyndall, O'Malley, and Rogers chasing her down. Looks like O'Malley getting it done for the 2 spot. Taking 2 to the main event. Mulvihill, O'Malley are your 2 transfers out of Moto 9. Moto 10. 7 and under cruisers. Look out. The guy in front has got a battle on his hands. 2-3 spot. They are just touching, bumping, rubbing. Ike, the land shark in that 1 spot. Hudson and Henderson. Henderson putting on the charge on the outside, heading that final turn. Ike dive bombing the low spot. Checking on his inside, making sure nobody's got him. He's going to power it through like an Energizer bunny and try, but Henderson on the outside. Ike, I think, got that one. Henderson, Hudson, 1, 2, and 3. We got Hudson, we got Galata, we got Rogers. Rogers not up there right there. Hudson, the Hudson Hornet leads this one. The Rocket Galata in that 2 spot. Kid's been riding some nationals. The kid in the new 2 spot there. Coming back to race a few locals. Looks like it's going to be Hudson and Galata, 1 and 2. 11 cruisers out there. Just like in that open class, battling bros. Mikos in the 2 spot. Little Woody in the 1 spot. Hertel in that 3 spot. Heading to that final turn. Little Woody popping it off, getting down to that finish line first. Miko is going to be your 2. Hertel going to be your 3. 12 cruisers. Moto 13. Got 12 bike out there. Mr. Butters himself. D. Raj, Dylan Rogers leading this one. He's got Fare and Massa. Dustin Rogers head up to the gate, buddy. To the finish line, it's going to be D-Raj, Dylan Rogers with the 1, Fari 2, Massa 3. Gold Cup 2 plate. Tyndall leads this one. Got Henderson and Hedger, 2-3. Look on that outside. Henderson getting it done on the outside there, but not quite enough speed. Tyndall controlling this one down to the finish line. Total points of action going to be Tyndall, Henderson, Hedger, 1, 2, and 3. 41-45. We got a big old group of them coming out of that gate there. Fixmer Regan, Rogers, Knowles, Mock, Galata, and Rogers. Quiet Wyatt out there right now. Knowles getting it done, putting himself into his own area code, beating up on the old guys there. Regan in that 2 spot, taking 3 to a main event. I see Galata there in that 4, but he doesn't have enough for that 3 guy. That's Mock with the state 1 in that 3 spot. It's going to be Knowles, Regan, Mock, 1, 2, and 3. They're getting older. They're getting faster. 51-55. We got Mulville, Rodriguez, and Bertram Jr. Bertram Jr. there in that 1 spot. I talked to him at Grands. That guy was making mains at Grands in the 51-55 class. And I said, hey, good job. He said, I don't know who's riding the bike out there, but here he is. Chalking up a 1 at a local. Bertram with the 1. Rodriguez, 2. Mulvihill, 3. More total points action. 6 novice. Sykowski, Becker Law Group. That's little Timmy out front. The 187 getting it done. Can't even see the eyes. He's got the smoke tint goggles out there for the speed. Got the 250 ride of Portland Becker. Looking good out there. Little bro Sagan Becker on pedals this time around. Watch it bigger, brother. Little Timmy Sykowski on the breakaway. Already that final turn there. Ooh, we dropped one on the 3rd stretch here. Going to check him out. He's getting dusted off. throw a leg over his horse there and get going. Sykowski with the 1. Looks like Portland Becker going to chase down for that 2 spot. Sagan's going to be your 3. We got Jung, Nitzlase, Preakness, and Kirk out there in this moto. This is Moto 18, 7-year-old Navis. They're catching up to the 6-year-old Navis right now. They're catching them. I'm not sure who the guy in front was. I didn't catch him when he went by. They're lapping him to the finish line, taking 1 as your transfer. I think that's the 178. Kirk. 776 leading this one. That's Youngkin getting it done. Out front, we got Lindner, and we got Joey Sykowski in that 3 spot. Haven't seen Joey out there in a while. Good to see him back on the track, rocking and rolling there in that 3 spot. Total points action, 776. Going to get this one done. Going to be your 1. Looks like Lindner going to be your 2. Sykowski going to be your 3. Ted Novice taking 1 to a main event. Somebody shot this guy at a rocket. 147. Gardner rocking and rolling there in the 1st spot. We got Wadley, Cleve, Alejandro giving chase. Rocketing out of that final turn there. The 147, Jake Gardner. Going to keep the rubber side down for your 1 and only transfer out of Moto 20. 10, Novice. 12 Novice on the track. We got the 157, Corbell. You've seen this guy out front a few times. Fixmer all over him, though, wanting a piece of that. Allen in that 3 spot. Total points action. Into that final turn, Corbell looking good to chalk 1 up, putting a little distance between Fixmer and him. Down that final stretch. Going to be Vinny Vincent Corbell with the 1. Fixmer 2, Allen 3. 14 novice class. 4 of them out there, 4 wide coming down that first straightaway into the first turn on the low side. I think that might be Gear. Holy cow, that kid shot out of a cannon. The 8-plate Gear getting faster all the time, getting taller by the minute too. You see Charlie Cooper there in that 3rd spot. 550. Devin and Alejandro there giving chase. But Logan Gear, 3rd Gear, getting it done out there right now. He's going to be your 1 and only transfer out of Moto 22. Good job, Logan. Should have Moto 23 locked and loaded on the gate. 43. Yeah. He had 39 the first weekend. Yeah, it was real cold. Yeah. I didn't see what he's on. If the sun pops out, yeah, the sun pops out inside. Got him locked and loaded in the gate there. We got Early, Clough, Nolan. Gate popping and dropping. We're hopping over that step. Going over the table into that first turn. We got Early, we got Clough, we got Nolan. That's Max Early leading this one to 887 in that 2 spot. That's Nolan. Timmy Clough there in that 3. 1, 2, 3 separating each other, going down in that final turn there. Early looking good to chalk up a skinny digit. Total points. It's going to be Early, Nolan, and Clough. Oh, am I excited to call this race right here. 41 to 45, Moto 24. This guy out front, he's huffing and puffing, I guarantee it. Jimbo Levine. This guy hasn't raced since 97. He's been calling, oh, and he drops it. He's going to get up. I probably jinxed him there. He's trying to show off and show his speed. Poor Jimbo, man. I told him to not be a hero, and he's like, dude, I'm going out to win. I don't know what you're talking about. 97, the guy comes back and jumps on it. Man, I missed two across the finish line. I think that was Alejandro that got the win through there. Next moto there, Jimbo. Next moto. All right, Moto 25. 46 to 50-year-old novice class. Look out, here they come. We got Whitbeck, Zalewski, James Rodriguez in gear. Oh, the 325. Pete James looking good out there. Rodriguez in the 2 spot. We're going to be taking 2 to a main event. Rodriguez, keep that rubber side down, and you got it, buddy. Final turn there. Petey James. Let's hear it for Petey. Looks like he's going to be your one transfer out. Rodriguez got gear stalking him down that final straightaway. Looks like it's going to be Rodriguez, your second transfer out of Moto 25. Eight intermediates. We got the State 5 leading this way. Claywell, just like he did in that open class, I believe there. Reyes and Sase Brase getting it done in a 2-3 spot. Total points. Going to see these guys again a couple more times out there. Final turn action. State 5 looks like he's going to get it done. Going to get the 1. Claywell. Reyes Bros. Got another State 5 leading this one. 9-year-old intermediates. That's my buddy Spencer Locke. Little lion. Look at him doubling through. This kid's ready to move up. Look out. Galata, Elston, and James. No sleepers, no slouches behind him, but he is in a class of his own out there. Spencer Locke getting it done. Little lion. We're up to Moto 28. 10-year-old intermediates. Grow Best, Cassier, and Henderson. Look out. Henderson. Grow all over Henderson trying to get in there. Henderson looking good. Zaria the star. Only taking 1 to a main event. Final turn. Grow tries to get in there, but not quite enough. Zaria going to hold on to this one, be your one and only transfer out of Moto 29. 28. Sorry. We're looking at Moto 29 up there in the gate. There's the sun. I swear it warms up like 15 degrees when the sun comes out here.
Sun comes out, it warms up a lot. Somebody wasn't added in.
I can talk to him and tell him I got 4 for 1. You good? You track.
Pumping me up on this turn, I'm like, all right. No, I'm just going to roll everything now. Not even going to try.
they're trying to figure out somebody that got added on the paperwork there. I had to change my sheet here. So I think we are ready. We're good. We got this all figured out. Oh, here we go. 11-year-old intermediate class, stumbling over my words. Moto 29, we're up there. We got Grayson Cox, we got Groh, we got Jones, we got Brown, and we got Whitaker. Grayson, the silent assassin, Grayson Cox out there leading him with that national age group number 6. We got Whitaker in the 2 spot. We were taking 2 to a main event, battle in that 4 or 5 spot. Out front, though, the Nag 6 rider getting it done. Grayson going to race it on down, manualing on through there, show us some style. Across the finish line, your 1 transfer on out. Whitaker going to be your 2nd transfer on through. 14 intermediate. I got the B plate leading it. This one's getting dicey. Look how close these 3 are. Throw a blanket over them. It's a Wisconsin rider out front there. We got Claywell, we got Vieira, we got Reese, Rocco Reese out there too. Front spot though, that's Claywell leading it. Only taking 1 to the main event. It's going to be Claywell with Tao in that 2 spot there, real close. Moto 31, 41 to 45 intermediates. Got them all lined up on the gate there. Should be a good one. Be taking 2 to a main event. Gate popping, gate dropping. We got Galata, Vieira, Regan, Jung, and Rogers out there. They are 4 wide entering turn 1. Coming out, though, I believe that's Jung looking good. We're taking 2 to a main event, so the battle's going to be in that 2-3 spot between Galata and Regan right now. Heading on out, that's Jung putting about 5 bike lengths lead there on Galata in that 2 spot. Galata there in that blue. It was just, about a week ago at Rum River, winning the first time he ever won a national. He's going to have to pick up a couple pedals there if he wants to. Almost got it wrong side there, Galata. It's going to be Jung and Galata. Your transfers on out of 31. 9-year-old girls are out there. We got Rogers, another Rogers, and a Henderson. Got the 2 of Henderson leading Rogers in that 2 spot. That's Arya in the 2 spot. Laura, the Sunflower, leading this one. Miracle Girl in that 3 spot. We're going to see these 3 again. Total points action. Rogers wants a piece of that lead. Putting on the charge. Couple extra pedals. Henderson's got it right now to the line. Henderson. Rogers. 21 to 30. Grow with the D plate wants to make it in this time around. Tyndall, Mulvihill, Regan, O'Malley. This is a good class out there right now. Mulvihill on the outside there. We're taking 2 to the main event. Grow looking great. When she wants to race, she races. Look on the outside there. Oh, she runs out of wind. O'Malley and Mulvihill, your transfers through. Oh, they're getting quick, these little guys. 7-year-old expert class. Ike. 10-year-old nag rider there. Hudson. Another Ike. And Thao. I know I'm saying that last name wrong, so please correct me if I'm saying it wrong. Taking 1 to a main event, the land shark himself, the boss. Dex Ike getting it done, getting your 1 spot. out of Moto 34. 9-year-old experts. We got the 6 rider, the Cookie Man, Bracunier and Hudson. 1 and 2 heading down that third straightaway there into the final turn. We're missing Rogers, the Spider-Man, on this one. Final stretch looks like it's going to be Bracunier, Hudson, 1 and 2. 12-year-old experts. Another Bracunier out there. We got the 15, Rogers in that 2 spot, taking 2 to a main event. Fari and Hertel in that 3, 4, 5 there. Distancing themselves, though, out front. It's going to be Bracunier with the 1, that World 6 plate. And the Butterman himself, Dylan Rogers, your 2 transfers on out. Takanaga, Massa, Hedger, 1, 2, and 3. It's one of my favorite names to say. Takanaga getting it done right now with that lead spot, hopping on into that final turn there. Massa in that 2 spot, that national age group number 15, and Hedger, 1, 2, and 3 across the finish line. Beard, Hamlin, and Tyndall, 15-year-old experts. Hamlin, he's got it right now, but he has got in his hip pocket Beard. Tyndall in that 3 spot, watching this all go down. They are bar end to bar end going to that final turn. Hamlin's got it right now. Funny Man in that 2 spot. Beard putting the charge on that 3 spot. Tyndall, who wants it more? Hamlin gets it at the line. 16-year-old experts. Powers. And we got Quiet Wyatt in that 2 spot. Espinosa, Grove. 3, 4. Only taking 2 to a main event. 2 guys distancing themselves out front right now. Quiet Wyatt and Liam Powers, 1 and 2 across the finish line. Those will be your 1 and only 2 and only transfers. My counting is not great all the time. 17-20 expert class out there right now. We've got Henderson, Beard, Simpson, and Weber. Weber in that 2 spot. Beard in that 4. Simpson in that 3. That means Elgin's own Milan Henderson right now getting it done. He will be your 1 and only transfer out of Moto 40. Moto 41. 26-35 expert class. Hadcock, Bixby, Groh, Schneider got the 38. Hadcock leading it right now. Groh in that 2 spot. He's out here wanting to race today. Sometimes you see him just kind of rolling around in that 2 spot, 3 spot, whatever he wants to be. Hathcock going to get that 1 transfer on out, along with the 47 of B. Groh, Brandon Groh. 41-45 expert class. You got the 32 plate leading it right now. That's right. Along with Dan Lucking, Lucky Bo Bucking in that 2 spot. Fixmer, Mock, Rogers in that 3, taking 2 to a main event. It's like right. Hopping across that finish line, going to get your 1 transfer on out, along with Lucking on that 2 spot. Sundance Cycles, welcome back. Frankie leading this one, taking 1 to a main event. We got Chucky Groh making his return on 2 wheels here in that 4 spot. Welcome him back, Elgin BMX. I think it's been, 12, 13? 13 years since he's been on the track. So, hey, why not race? Got a couple guys out here that have raced in eons, and they're out there. Those guys are just going to coast it across and come back for the next go-around. Frank Nuccio is going to be your 1 transfer on out. That is your first round of motos. Going to take a couple minutes here to get our paperwork together. Come back for our next round.
I snuck in there. Good. Oh, yeah, good. You can ride this thing, yeah? There's always a kid. Just all right. Around here real quick. You have to just be able to
We're going to get the Striders lined up right now if we can. We're doing some paperwork, but Striders, head on down there to your imaginary starting spot. We're going to run you guys a couple times, get you all done, so then you don't have to worry about it in the main events there.
Actually started. Fucking under the thing.
Let's get these motos up to staging. Round 2 if you did not make it, or if you have total points. Start heading on up. We are not running Striders. They already got done, so we're going to be starting off Moto 3 up there. So open classes, be prepared, be running, be up and staging right now. Going to be loading up Moto number 3, 7-8 open class. Upcoming events here, June 6th, Ladies Night. It is, you don't need a membership to race. $10 sign up though. And then the following weekend on the 13th, the Jim McMahon Memorial. Jim McMahon, some of you probably don't know, but he was the guy that got this place started. He ran Sundance Cycles, and back in 1990, he put this place together and started running races here, and that's what we have today. Thanks to Jim McMahon, the great Jim McMahon. So make sure you get out there for that race. That is a free race. Don't even need to be a member to race that one. You come out here and celebrate his life and share some stories. We are locked and loaded here. Moto number 3, 7-8 open class. Going to be taking 2 of these speedsters to a main event. Gate popping and dropping. We got Reyes, the Grizz Reyes out there. We got Ike, Cammy Ike, in the Nitz Lasse. Coming on through that first turn there, little Camry Ike, national age group number 5, leading it with her pink pigtails on the helmet. Taking her into turn 2, got the Grizz Reyes in that 2 spot there. The Z Machine, Xander in that 3, trying to hunt down that second place, make it into a main event. Last turn, last berm, exiting on out. Camry Ike getting it done. Got the Nag 6 leading this one. This is 9-10 open. Taking 2 to a main event. In and out of that final turn there. Grayson Cox going to get that 1 transfer out. Cooper Tasbier in that 2 spot. He's going to be your second transfer on out of Moto number 4. Moto number 5. Total points action got Fare, Whitaker, and Brown. Whitaker in that 3 spot this time around. Brown digging as hard as he can. Got a lot of heart out there. He's got Fare right in front of him there in that 1 spot. Who wants it? Who needs it? In and out of that final turn there. Brown really low there out of that turn, trying to do whatever he can to scrub some speed and hunt down Fari. Fari going to get it done, barely. Fari, Brown, Whitaker, 1, 2, and 3. 13-14 open. MC, Claywell, Massa crossing the finish line at that one spot. Got the B plate. Claywell and Devin, MC. Got Max Early leading this one right now. Nolan in that 2 spot. Keeping close. Crane in that 3. 1, 2, and 3. Twisted zone. Crane. Coming out of that last turn, Max Early. If you don't stay on the gas, he's going to have some company in that 1 spot. Nolan on the 2. Crane 3. 9, 10 girls. Total points. Aria Rogers leading this one. The number 9 plate. Got the 17. The Miracle Girl. Rogers in that 2. Fiona Regan in that 3 spot. Separating themselves out. Coming out of that last turn there. Aria Rogers. Looks like she's going to get another number 1. The Miracle Girl Rogers, 17 plate's going to get a 2. Followed by Regan in that 3. 21-30 women out there. Tyndall got that Gold Cup 2 plate. Hitting that turn. Battling that 2-3 spot. Rogers. Here's some crackling in that chain ring there in that 2 spot. Rogers and Regan. Last turn, last berm. It's going to be Tyndall coming out of there, looking back over her shoulder, cheering on her friend. Rogers. Regan. 2 to a main event. It'll be Tyndall. And whoever wants it more. Rogers. Got the little guys going quick out there. Total points action. We got Dex, the boss, Ike in that leader spot. Hudson in that 2. Henderson in that 3 spot. Henderson trying to get a piece of that 2 spot. Digging deep down that final straightaway. Ike in mid-season form already. Looks over his shoulder. Gets the 1 spot. Hudson 2. Henderson 3. 9-year-old cruisers, we got Hudson leading it. Galata in the 2 spot. Aiden Rogers not here. Hudson Hornet rocking and rolling for Sundance's own. Their injured team leader there. In and out of the final turn. The K-Dog, Kevin Hudson. Galata 1 and 2. 11-year-old cruiser. Battling this turn, Sundance buddies on the high side, pushing them up. Mac getting it done. Pushing little Woody off to the side there. They're battling down that final stretch into that last turn. Oh, almost bumping, almost rubbing. Little Woody pounds her to the front spot there and gets the win over Mikos. Good battle, though. Massa 3. Hertel 3. Wrong race. Massa in this one. Rogers. Fari. Massa. Rogers going to take this one down to the line. Going to get your 1. Tyndall leading this one. 15-year-old cruisers. Moto 14. Got Henderson in the 2. Hedger in that 3 spot. Henderson's almost a shadow. Shadowing Tyndall down that last straightaway. Let's see if Henderson wants a piece of this 1 spot. Nobody wants to win it. They just coast across. 41-45 class. We got Fixmer out there. Rogers and Galata. Who wants it? Who needs it in this tower turn here? Rogers on the outside. Galata backs her down a notch. Brother Rogers in that 4 spot, taking 3 to a main event. Who wants it most? Vic's going to take it down to the finish line. Rogers going to take over that one spot, maybe. 1 and 2, Rogers. Fixmer, Galata, 1, 2, 3. Rodriguez in the 2, Mulvihill in that 3. Bertram getting it done again. Leading this one, looking good. 51 to 55-year-olds. God, I can't believe I'm in that class. Oh, hey, Joe. We all get old, people. We all get old. To the finish line, it's going to be Bertram, Rodriguez, Mulvihill. 6-year-old novice class. You got the little guys out there. Forget training wheels. These kids are crazy. Sykowski got the first round. He's leading this one again. We got the Becker bros out there. Sagan and Portland. They're going to battle it out for the table supremacy. Whoever sits at the table, who gets dessert first, I guess. Timmy on the 187. Getting it done right now. The 250. Portland Becker rocking and rolling. Sagan Becker tiptoeing it up this jump, looking over at me, a big smile on his face. He's asking for help. He's getting it done. The Becker bros. To the finish line. Looks like it's going to be Timmy T-Dog. Sykowski getting the one spot. Portland and Sagan. We got the 3, 6, 7 Wesley out there leading this one. The Z-Man Nislase in the 2 spot, 318. Young taking 2 to a main event, 7 novice, Moto 18. They're lapping them in that in that 6-year-old novice class coming up on them. Yeah, Sagan there in that 6-year-old novice is 4 years old, rocking it out there. Got the 776 Benjamin, straight out Indiana, leads this one. Got Linder in the 2 spot. Sykowski in the 3. Total points action. 8-year-old novice class separating themselves a bit there. 776 going to chalk up another skinny digit. Going to be your 1. Got the 25 and the 862 in this one. Taking 2 to a main event. Wadley, Alejandro, 1 and 2. Cleve in that 3 spot. Got to make up some track there. Taking down that final straightaway, Paxton and Kalis looking good to make it into that main event. Those are transfers on out. Corbell leading this one again. You look close to him, closely to his helmet there. I don't know how he's seeing with that visor so low, but he's seeing it and he's leading it. Fixmer in the 2 spot, Allen in that 3 spot. Total points to the line. It's going to be Corbell, Fixmer, Allen. 1, 2, 3. 14-year-old novice class. Got the 550 like a rocket ship out there right now. That's MC getting it done. Charlie Cooper there in the 2 spot. Alejandro in that 3. 1, 2, and 3. Who wants it? Who needs it the most? To the finish line, it's going to be the 550. MC and Cooper. Your transfers on out of Moto 22. Moto 23, early Clough. Nolan. Max early leading this one. Nolan in the 2 spot, spreading themselves out a bit. Clough in that 3 spot, total points. That's how they ran the first go-around. That's how they're running again. It's going to be early. Nolan and Clough, 1, 2, 3, 41 to 45. This is my class to watch and cheer on that guy out front again. Man, 1997's own Jimbo Levine leading this one. I told him, dude, take it easy, man. Sykowski in the 2 spot. He's like, man, I know nothing but winning. So what does he do? He chops those bars down so they are as wide as a Strider. I don't even know how he has a brake lever on there, but he does. He's going to chalk up his ticket, or punch his ticket, to a main event. Levine with the 1. Sykowski battling it out. Oh, the 97 gets it at the line. Youngkin. We got a boat ride here. We got the 172. Going to make it in Whitbeck. And the 154. Olszewski. I think Olszewski. I got it right. Olszewski. I'm just going to go with it. Olszewski. Sounds like I've been drinking or something up here. Olszewski with the transfer on out and Whitbeck. Gear sitting it out. 8-year-old intermediate state 5-plate leading the way. Claywell battling that 2-3 spot. That's Brossi and Reyes. Reyes rocking and rolling in the 2 right now. Yep. The 5-plate going to get it done. Claywell going to get your 1. The Grid is going to be your 2. Rossi going to be your 3. James leading the Galata and Elliston in this one. James, his dad punched up a ticket to the main event already, so he's going to join his dad in the main event here. Not in the same class, but close enough. And Galata. Grow. Best and Tasbeer 1, 2, and 3. Tasbeer, if he wants his iPad back, I told him he has to make a main event. Doesn't look like he's going to have an iPad back at this moment. 10-year-old intermediates. Photo 28. Jamison Grow digging deep. He wants his spot in that main event. He's going to get one along with D-Best. Oh, good battle here. Look at these guys going back and forth. Got the 17 leading it right now. Got in the 2 spot Evan Brown, the Gold Cup. And we got Dean Grove. These guys throw a blanket over him. Jones, Grove, Brown. Oh, they're dive bombing each other. That's Brown in that 2 spot. That's Grove in the 3 spot. They are going to pedal it the whole way out. Who gets it? I think that's the Gold Cup plate. Might have gotten it on the outside there. Good racing. Sau, Vieira, and Rocco Reese. 1, 2, and 3. Wisconsin own the 3-plate. Olivia Thau getting it done along with Sante Vieira. Your transfers out of Moto 30. We are all the way up to Moto 31. Aubrey Grow head to staging. Regan leads this one with Vieira and Rogers. This is Moto 31, 41 to 45 intermediates out there. I'm seeing Plaid, and I'm seeing Plaid. Regan going to be your 1. Vieira going to be your 2. Transfers on out of Moto 31. Moto 32, 9-year-old girls. Rogers, Henderson. Henderson leading the way over Aria this time around. Miracle Girl in that 3 spot. Moto 32. See if Aria has a little bit for Flora in that 1 spot right now. Get throw a rock and hit their driveway. They're so close to this place. Henderson gets the 1. Rogers 2. Rogers 3. Roger that. Max Hudson, you're needing in staging, buddy. Moto 33 on the gate there. Gate popping, gate dropping. We got Tyndall, we got Regan, we got Grow. Grow making the getaway. I think she ran out of gas on that first go-around there. Got passed right at the last spot there for a transfer. She wants it this time around. She's taking the lead. She's shaking her head. No, no, no. Tyndall goes around the outside of her. She got a flat front tire and a flat back tire, and the chain popped off all at once. Regan passes her. She's going to coast it on through. She does not want to race the rest of the day, apparently. Tyndall, Factory Tyndall, takes it down to the finish there along with Regan. Your transfers out of Moto 33. That's better. Good job. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. He's great.
Rocky might take us to Batavia. Dad, he might take us to Batavia. Did you see my race? Yeah. How close you were?
Yep.
That was
Good.
scary. That was really scary.
I think we're waiting on one rider right now. There we go. Gate popping and dropping on this one. I see a Hudson out front. I see an Ike in there. That must be the 18 of Tao out there in that 3 spot. Yeah. Hudson. Battle of the nag plates right now. 1 and 2 are nag plates. 18 rider on the outside, taking that spot away. Cammy Ike knocked back to the 3 spot. These kids, they're young, but they're still quick, and they just never stop pedaling. Hudson looking good to try to make it into that main event. But he's got Calvin CT in that 2 spot, hunting him down. Take 2 to a main event. Looks like it's going to be Hudson. Dow, 1 and 2. Total points, Rogers is a no-show in this one, so we got Bracunier and Hudson. Rogers no-show. Bracunier, like the first go-around, is going to chalk up a 1. Hudson going to be your 2. 12-year-old experts taking 2 to a main event. Who we got? Fare. Hertel. Fari brothers straight out of Indiana leading this one. Fari and Fari going to be your transfers on out of Moto 36. Moto 37, Takanaga, Massa, Hedger, 1, 2, and 3. Takanaga going to hop that step up into that final turn there. Glances out of his right eyeball, sees that he's lone man flying right now. It's going to cross the finish line with the 1. Massa going to be your 2. Hedger going to be your 3. 15-year-old experts got the 1 plate. Beard leading them right now. Tyndall and the Hammer. Hamlin in that 3 spot. Hamlin got the 1 the first time around. Now he's back at 3. That's going to change points up, and all these guys will be tied going in that final moto there. Ask that 1 plate there, Ashton Beard, for some jokes. He's got a handful of them. 16 experts. These guys are flying. Oh, taking them up high there. Jeez. Chaddock. Oh, Chaddock almost going over second turn. Espinoza, courtesy of Espinoza, going to take it for a fly there. Jeez. The highlighter orange bike crosses first. That's Grow. Sheesh. We are up to Moto 40. Yeah. 40. Simpson, Beard, Weber. Beard don't want to go on this race, so he's going to roll around there. That means Simpson with his fluorescent orange bike is going to make it in along with D-Web, Dominic Weber. Transfers on out of Moto 40. Moto 41. Battle here going in this turn. The Rock 1 plate takes over. That Scheider. We got Bixby. So it's safe to say Bixby's going to make it today. Bixby on the low, taking Bixby high. The Rock 1's going to crawl it on in there. Bixby going to be your other transfer on out. Good battle here. Fixmer. Mock. Fixmer. Oh! Mock takes Fixmer down. Hold the gate. Fixmer picking it up. Wow, that was tough, man. Oof. He's walking it off. Hope he's okay. They collect each other in that corner there. I'm sure Mock didn't mean to do that. Just got a little bit too close for comfort, I guess. Jeez. These Rogers and Mock going to be your transfers on out.
Hey, no, he's in second.
Grow, Ortega, Mulvihill. Ortega, Grow. Let's see if Grow has enough in the gas tank. He was huffing and puffing 13 years or so from the track, crosses the finish line, makes the main event. That is your second round. Main event's next after we get some paperwork together. All right, just like I did last week, I am interviewing one person in between this lull of time that we have between the second go-around and the main event. I figure I would interview somebody from the track that is a big part of the track. This is Dustin Rogers. I only have one microphone, so we're going to pass back and forth here. But Dustin, thank you for not agreeing to, but being forced to come on up here. How did you get started racing? I would like to know. Everybody would like to know.
COVID 2020, everything was shut down. My girls were just getting on pedal bikes, so we came out here because that was the only thing you could do. They did the Beginners League in the fall, and by the springtime, I was racing at 38 years old.
So, can you list your injuries, or is that something we should not do? No? Okay. I know he's been injured once or twice here. Yeah, coincidentally, he is the older brother of a twin. I just made that up, and I guess I'm right. 5 minutes, yeah, by 5 minutes. So he is the official older brother. And you guys have the weirdest things in common. Like, the one year you were number 35, your brother was number 53? Okay. You both injured the same shoulder in the same crash together? Okay. And what are the other coincidences? Please fill me in here.
I don't know about coincidences. I mean, we grew up riding bikes together. I guess another coincidence would be he has two sons and I have two daughters. The oldest are 6 months apart, and the youngest are 2 weeks apart.
There you go. Okay, so kind of quoting my favorite movie of all time, Office Space, what exactly do you do here?
A little bit of everything. I like to help out wherever I can. You'll definitely find me at the registration window. I do some track maintenance, some technical IT stuff, but I definitely couldn't do it without the group of people that we have. It's one of the greatest volunteer groups, you included, Jeff. Everything you do every week is amazing. But yeah, you'll find me pretty much anywhere around the track if I'm here.
We definitely appreciate the help for sure. He also had told me earlier that he is going to take over announcing when I'm not here. No? No? Okay. All right. No announcing for either Rogers brothers, right? No? The one thing you won't find him doing is announcing. But, yeah, I just want to show some appreciation to different people and let everybody know something different about people that help out at the track or race, have been part of the track for a very long time. So thank you, Dustin. Appreciate it. And if anybody wants to be a trophy car volunteer, I know we have at least two. You can, if you would go down to the trophy area. riders, let's head up to staging. Let's get those opens, cruisers, novices. Start heading on up to staging. All right, we are ready to run these main events. My fault for the delay. I am a chatty guy, which I guess puts me in a good spot for being the announcer here, I guess. So we are going to start off with moto number 3. 7-8 open class. Gate pops, gate drops on moto number 3. We got Bross, we got Ike, we got Reyes, we got Claywell. Claywell looking good, entering that first turn with that state number 5, hitting the triple section. Second triple. He's got the nag 5. Camry Ike pouring it on. Sauce Brasi in the 64. The Grizz Reyes looks over his shoulder. He's sharpening his teeth, trying to go for that 3 spot. Heading down that final straightaway. Last turn, last berm to that final straightaway. He looks over his shoulders. Finn Claywell going to get it done. Going to get that 1. Camry Ike digging deep. Looking more like little brother. Ross Reyes. We got Tasbeer out there. We got Mac Mikos. We got Wodarczyk. And we got Grayson Cox there leading this one. Down to the last straightaway, moto number 4. 9-10 open's going to be Grayson, the silent assassin, with the 1. Wodarczyk, Mikos, and Tasbeer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 11-12 open. Total points. This is how they've run all day. This is how they're running right now. Fari, Evan Brown, Whitaker in that 2 spot. Heading down into that final turn there. It's going to be Fari looking to chalk up another number 1. Brown and Whitaker scrapping it off for that 2-3. Whitaker, I think, got it at the line there. 13-14 open class. We got MC. We got Massa. We got Claywell. Nag 15. Massa going to get it done. The B, Claywell. And MC. Max early leading this one just like he did the last few times around the 8-8-7 in that 2 spot. That's Nolan and Crane. Heading to that final turn, final berm. It's going to be early. Going to chalk up another skinny digit. Going to get that 1 spot. Nolan and Crane following suit there. 9-10 girls cruisers coming at you. The smiley one herself, Aria Rogers. We got the Miracle Girl. Another Rogers, and we got Fiona Regan in that 3 spot. Looks like it's going to be Rogers, Aria, Rogers, Myra, and Regan. We got the military out front right now in the red. Samantha Mulville leading it over Tyndall, O'Malley, and Rogers. O'Malley coming back after shoulder injury in November, getting stronger and faster every time she hits the track. Couple military in there. O'Malley, former military. Looking good. Thank you for your service and your win there. Mulvihill gets the win. O'Malley too. Ike, Hudson, Henderson. Ike leading it right now over Henderson. Isla getting a little speed behind her there. Going in that final turn, see if she could turn on the afterburners and catch Ike for the lead. Hudson doesn't want to get that 3 spot. He's digging. He's shutting her down at the last second there. To be Ike, Henderson, Hudson. We got a solo rider out there right now. I think he's going to get the win. That's the other Hudson brother out there. A lot of 1 plates in that household. He's so good at Colada said, you know, I'm going to hang out Rogers was like, yeah, it's all good. Hudson, K-Dog, the big W. 11 cruisers. We got Hertel, Mikos, and Wodarczyk. Wodarczyk leading it right now. Mikos, Trans Am Mikos there in the 2 spot. Hertel in the 3 spot. Sundance back out here in full force. Wodarczyk to the line with the 1. Mikos with the 2. Hertel with the 3. Mr. Butters himself out front there, Dylan Rogers. I gave that kid that nickname a while back when I saw his riding style. Very, very silky smooth. Getting it done out front right now. D-Raj, followed by Fare and Massa, 2-3 to the finish line. That's how they end up for the day. 15 cruisers, Moto 14, Tyndall, Henderson, Hedger. Tyndall, Henderson, Hedger. Let's see if they're, they must be, yeah. There ain't no pedaling, just coaster racing away. Tyndall, Henderson, Tyndall, Henderson. Gonna see if they can tie. Total points, doesn't matter. 41-45, Quiet Wyatt out front right now, leading this one, beating up the old men. Got Regan in the platinum 2 spot. Got Rogers there. Got Mock in his Saturday vest in the 4 spot. Could be Quiet Wyatt. Knowles getting the 1. Regan 2. Rogers 3. 51-55 cruisers. Bertram leads them right now. Rodriguez and Mulvihill. Mulvihill on that 2 spot. Liberty BMX's own. And that final turn there. He's got 2 skinny digits so far. He's going to chalk another one up there. Freddie Bertram with the 1. Rodriguez, Mulvihill. Mulvihill, Rodriguez. 6-year-old novices out there. If you blink, you'll miss them. They're flying. They're skying, flying, ripping, roaring, whatever else you want to say. The 187 on you right now. Sykowski, little Timmy, get it done right now. Got the 250. Portland Becker, little brother Sagan Becker. Going to give him a chance to get up there. He's looking at me. He's smiling. He's trying to balance it out. Hold that gate for a little bit there, Jeremy. Sagan Becker getting a little bump, getting a little push, and off he goes. Let's cheer him on to the finish line there. This kid's only 4 years old. We're riding the 6-year-old novice class. Timmy 6 out front. Going to lock this one down with the number 1. Sagan is there in that 3 spot. He is only 4. Portland, older brother, but not by much. 5 years old. Going to rip it across that finish line there. You get your 2 on the day. Little Sagan there in that 3 spot. Going to rip it on down that final straightaway. Get your 3 for the day. 7-year-old novice class, they qualified to get down here, so how they finish, how they end up on the day. We got the Z-Man, Nitz Lasse, Preakness, and Kirk. Good battle here. See if the 178, Kirk going on the low side, gets in there. Wesley gets bumped back to the 2 spot. He's catching a little bit of air, pumping down this middle straightaway. Xander trying to sneak his way up there in that 3 spot. Oh, we lose pedals on the 2 spot. He's going to have to recollect himself, try to see if he can battle back for that 1 spot. Looking over his shoulder. Keep pushing, keep pumping. Keep pushing there. The 367 going to get it. Xander putting on a charge at the finish line. Xander gets the 2. Whew. Good racing, good riding, boys. Wow. We got, 776. We drop one there in the rhythm section. Joey goes on by. I think that's Linder that dropped it there. The 776 straight out Indiana is going to take home a number 1. Sykowski gets the 2, but for the 3rd overall on the day. 10 novices out there right now. We got Wadley. We got Gardner. Alejandro out there, too. I believe that's Gardner, the 147 in the red there, leading it. They qualified to get here, so how you see them, how they're going to end up overall. The 147 going to get your one. I believe that's Wadley. Alejandro, 1, 2, and 3. Fixmer, Allen, Corbell. Total points. Corbell looking good to chalk up another one. This is how they've run all day. This is how they're running in this one. They end up this way. Corbell with the overall win. Fixmer going to get a 2. Allen going to get a 3. Moto 22 out there on the track. 14 novices. MC Cooper and Gear. Oh, the 550. MC leading right now. Got Cooper, got Gear in the 3 spot. Gear digging deep, pushing hard on his Supercross frame. Trying to get past Cooper. Cooper losing a little bit there, catching a little bit of air off that one on the outside. Gear digging deep. Trying to get, underneath. Gear gets pushed high. Cooper. In the meantime, they're out front. Devin, MC, looking to cross the finish line to say thank you. I think Gear might have gotten that 2 spot at the line. Congratulations, Devin. Good job, dude. We got Early, we got Clough, we got Nolan. 1, 2, and 3. We got Early out front. He's got a couple number 1s on the day. He's going to get another one there. Nolan going to get your 2 overall. Clough going to be your 3. Oh, my most anticipated race of the day right here. 41 to 45, novice 4 to 24. Youngkin Alejandro and Levine. Levine leader right now over Alejandro. Alejandro, another guy coming back from retirement, I guess you'd call it. I don't remember how long he's been out, but he was a trail guy. Levine digging deep as he can. He's got a couple bike length lead. Do not look over your shoulder there, Jimbo. Keep pushing. I talked to him a little bit earlier, and he said, man, I'm 41. You can't call him Jimbo anymore. Alejandro gets Jimbo at the line. Oh, man. Good racing. Poor Jimbo. Good job, Alejandro. Moto 25 out there on the track. We'll give him some loving out there. Pete James leading this one. Got Rodriguez there in the 2 spot, about 5 bike lengths off. Ochevsky out there. I said it right that time. Whitbeck. But it looks like James gets a win in the Navi class. Good job, Pete. Rodriguez with the 2. We are up to 8 intermediate class. Got Reyes, Claywell, and Bross. The 5. Finn Claywell leading it right now. The Grizz in the 2 spot. Saucy Brossi in the 3. Pumping, pushing down that 3rd straightaway. Who wants it? Who needs it more in that 2-3 spot? Claywell on the getaway. He's been doing this all day. He's going to chalk up another number 1 out there. First overall going to be Claywell. Reyes is going to be your 2. Ross, your 3. State 5 plate. Spencer Locke. Getting it done right now. Little Lion. Got James in that 2 spot. Galata had to take off early. So he is going to finish this one. Spencer Locke getting it done right now. Going to cross the finish line. Locke. James, 1, 2. Oh, watch that under. Oh, jeez. Henderson gets blocked past by Groh. Wow, best in that 3 spot. This is not total points. How they finish, how they end up. We'll see if Zaria has anything from down that last straightaway. Groh is hungry, but Zaria digging deep. Henderson gets it done at the line. Woo! Wow. 11 intermediates, Grayson Cox and Silent Assassin leading this one over Jones and Brown. Brown in that 3 spot. Whitaker there in the 2. To the finish line is going to be Grayson with the 1. Whitaker with the 2. We've got the B plate leading it, but this is a close one. On the high-low. Woo! Olivia, high-low over Claywell there. Vieira in that 3 spot watching it go down. We'll see if Olivia has enough juice in the tank to finish it off. Playwell digging deep, trying to get on the outside there. Olivia trying to push as hard as she can across the finish line. Oh! Playwell gets Olivia at the end there. Oh! 2:31 lead at high-low city going on flat attack in that 2-3 spot. Matt Young right there taking off in his own area code. Regan and Vieira battling it out in that 2-3 spot. Vieira's got it right now. Regan 3 matching this plate. Vieira 2. We are up to Moto 32. 9-year-old girls. It's going to be a good battle here. They've been battling pretty good all day. Henderson leads them right now into the triple section. Arya all over her, though. Flora cannot sleep on this one. Pushing, pumping, fighting. Got Mira in that 3 spot there. Miracle Girl. Arya about 2 bike lengths back. They're coming out of that last turn there. Final push. Let's see if Arya's got enough. Not enough. Flora gets the 1. Arya 2. Myra 3. Moto 33. Battle of the Army. Good job there. That was awesome. Great seeing you coming out. Heck yeah. She goes into the military. She gets done with Navy. She comes right on out, and look where she's at. She's in the lead right here. Samantha Mulvihill leads this one over Jillian O'Malley. Tyndall, Regan, 1, 2, 3, 4. To the finish line. It's going to be the lady in red there. Mulvihill, O'Malley, Tyndall, Regan. 7-year-old experts, look out. That shark is loose, and he is shot out of a cannon. The Nag 10, Dex Ike, getting it done. He looks over. The shark eye looked over. I saw it. He's just making sure he had enough room over that 2-3 spot. He is digging deep. Blake Regan back to scoring, if you may. Blake Regan back to scoring. The Land Shark, the boss himself, the 10 rider. Dex Ike gets the 1. Hudson with the 2. Got Brock Unier in this one. Hudson in the 2 spot. Missing Aiden the Spider Rogers out of this moto. Total points action. Brock Unier going to lock down that 1. Hudson's going to be that 2. Another Brock Unier there. The World 6 plate leads him right now over D. Raj. Fari, 2, 3, 4. Hopping on through there, making it look easy. The World 6 plate, Zayden the Z-Man, Brock Unier. Going to coaster on through that last stretch there. Triple manual around across the finish line. D-Raj 2, Fari battle for that 3-4. Takanaga leads this one. He's got Massa in that 2 spot. Exiting that final turn there, Takanaga with that Gold Cup plate. Massa 2, Hedger 3. Moto 38, we're getting close to the end here, folks. 15 expert class. We got Beard, Hamlin, Tyndall. Beard takes it over Hamlin in the 2 spot. The Seaman himself, Tyndall in the 3. Head down that stretch. Looking for that final turn. Who's going to get it? Hamlin dive bombs under Beard. Getting ahead of him there. Let's see if Hamlin has enough gas in the tank for all the marbles. Hamlin gets the first overall. Beard, Tyndall, 1, 2, 3. Good racing there. Good race here. We got Powers here. Wyatt in the 2 spot. Espinosa 3. I think that's Claywell 4. Grow 5. Pitching in the last turn there. Wyatt dive bombs the inside. Not quite enough. Liam Powers pushes it and gets himself a win. Quiet Wyatt gets the 2 spot. Espinosa at the line. Manual City. Oh, take a look at this one. Good racing. Good Good riding here. Got Henderson leading Web Dog in the 2 spot. Simpson in that 3. Watch that final turn. Web Dog going to turn it on. Letting it loose. Battle to the finish line. Henderson, Weber. Henderson, Weber. Henderson, Weber. Ooh, Simpson. Good racing, guys. 38. Hascock throwing it up in the air like you just don't care. Got Grow in that 2 spot. Keeping them honest. Bixby, Scheider. 3-4. Final turn, 38. It ain't Deegan out there. It's Hascock getting it done. Grow, 2 spot. Right, the right man doing it right now out front. Lucking in the 2 spot. Got Mock and Rogers. 3-4 there. Second to last moto of the day. Exiting that final turn. Chris Wright getting it done. He's going to get your 1. Dan Lucking going to be your 2. Mock and Rogers going to push it on through. Rogers going to pass him at the line. Going to get your 3rd overall. Final moto of the day, moto 43. 51 to 55 expert. We got Grow, Ortega, and Nuccio. The man, the myth, the legend. He finishes 4th at Grands. He finishes 1st here at the Hill. Frank Nuccio. Ortega going to coast her home for the 2. Grow going to be your 3. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you for everybody that sat in a turn there. I really appreciate that. Our buddies all around the track helping out, volunteering. Very, very, very much appreciated. Track's open if you want to ride a little bit. Remember, Doyle rules.
Jimmy had a good